So it is Friday. Traditionally, for many people, it's fish. Fish accompanied with chips tonight. And luckily for us, we are joined by the top people, Tim and Kelly Barnes, who battered the competition last night to be the chip shop of the year.
Congratulations. Thank
Kelly,
you very much.
good. And
Thank
Tim,
you.
and you guys are married, yes?
Yes, we are.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very
How long
good.
have you had the shop? This is Exmouth in Devon, know it well, beautiful.
Yeah.
How long have you had the shop?
20 years.
20 years. So you must have been a baby when you started.
These are melting
I was
them out.
19 years old and Kelly was 17.
Ruthie, are you having any of these?
17.
So,
So, how stiff was the competition and when did you hear that you'd won?
extremely. It started last May, and then lots of audits and mystery shops to then, and then we literally found out when Phil announced it yesterday at about 3:45, and then it's been a crazy roller coaster since. It's been
how
absolutely
exciting.
fantastic.
Phil, these look delicious. I'm going to
say-
dig into one. Why did they win this? What was the magic
Because
formula?
all the finalists were fabulous, and I know a few of them personally, but they all cook sustainable fish. They all cook it properly. It's about staff training, it's about allergies, it's about the whole thing. It's not just about cooking fish and chips. It's about looking after their staff, where they are in the country.
Shops looking clean
Absolutely, the whole thing.
No.
And I have to say, very, very worthy winners.
Right.
There you go.
Thank you.
Go on then, go on then.
Because I am an expert on this. I'm an expert on this. And I'll tell you what's really, really hard, guys. To find a decent fish and chip shop within the M25. I just don't think they can do it.
No.
I really don't think they can do it.
You're going to have every chip shop within the M25.
I know
you
one.
know.
I don't care. I've sampled enough. We do them very well in Northern Ireland.
What do you cook your chips
Can
in?
I please do my appraisal here? We do very good. And what I'd like to say to you, first of all, is your batter is really light, really, really nice. And that obviously struck a chord with you.
It does, because the thing about batter is it can hold so much oil that when you eat it and you bite into it, and it's not a very nice experience. To me, it's the light crispiness. I mean, in the back of there, you can see, look at that there, that piece of fish. See that? With the lovely little flakes of batter.
Yeah.
That, to me, is really important. It's residual heat.
You're trained as a chef.
I trained as a chef, I left college 20 years ago and I haven't done anything else other than cooking fish and chips.
All that
I've
time.
forgotten everything else.
We talked about battered chips.
Yes,
So how was
we're
it-
famous for,
Yeah.
really. So
What does that mean?
Well, they were really big in the Black Country when we took over the shop, and we basically decided that we were going to brand it and make it our USP. And they're just really lightly coated in a very, very fine batter.
Delicious.
I know.
Where are? There's no point.
Haven't got the equipment.
There's secret ingredients and we didn't bring them with us.
So wait a minute,
'Cause we
wait a
didn't-
minute. You get a chip, right? And you cook a chip, do you?
Yeah.
And then you dip it.
No. You get a chip and you put them in a bowl and you pour the batter on, mix them up so they're all lightly coated, then you fry them.
That's you sorted out for us.
I have to have a go. But it's very thin, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's not
very,
thick.
very-
It's not a thick coat.
It's not like that. It's very thin. Keeps the chips really nice and crispy.
What about your customers? What are they going to make of this? You've got some loyal customers, I
We've got
expect.
a lot of loyal customers. Twitter and everything else, social media is going mad.
Could I ask you, it's okay me saying, and I genuinely know, and I could name names as to where they don't do it very well. Why, when people don't do fish and chips very well, what are they doing wrong?
There are so many things they could be doing wrong. It could be oil management.
Yeah.
It could be the ingredients. It just could be just a lack of skill and training.
The right potato.
Yeah, right potatoes.
Absolutely.
How often do you two eat your own fish and chips?
We try and keep it just to once a week.
That must be hard.
Try every time you get a new batch of fish or a new batch of potatoes. So
Yeah.
You've got to have a...
Yeah.
We're getting lots of people getting in touch with what they like with their chips.
Right.
So curry sauce is a
Yeah,
big one,
yeah.
gravy, mushy
Yeah.
peas. What kind of...
Curry sauce is
Extras
probably
you
the big.
offer?
Well, gravy, curry sauce, mashed peas, pickled gherkins,
Homemade
onion.
tartar sauce. is
Oh,
great, isn't it?
homemade.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
really, really lovely.
Do you know, when I started off here today, I said, how can you eat fish and chips first thing?
You seem to be doing all right.
It hasn't stopped me, has it?
Funnily.
That's good.
What a surprise, Eamonn.
But, you know, in Belfast, we often have fish and chips for lunch. And there's certain little restaurants, lounge, that we go to. And it's a lovely thing. It's just traditional with a Friday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Lots of
Very
memories attached to
Can I
fish and
ask you one
chips.
question? Do you cook your chips right through, or do you blanch them?
We blanch
We
them.
blanch.
Some
Yeah.
shops don't, do they?
No.
No, we blanch them mainly so you can control your chips and with your customers. So when you're quiet, you can slow it down, and when you're busy, so you don't have to have them sitting ready. So every portion is cooked.
So what's this mean to you to win Britain's best fish and chip shop?
It's the biggest accolade in our industry. So yeah, it's absolutely amazing.
Well,
It's a complete honour.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very
They are
much.
An honour to
delicious.
have you
Thank
and
you
your
very
fish
much.
supper
Thank you.
with us today. And
Look at those.
Yeah,
Exmouth and Devon, yeah.
Yeah, you have to come and try some battered chips.
Oh, I'd love that.
Those are good, aren't they? Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Finished now.
Sorry, I can't understand what you're saying. You've got a mouthful of fish and chips.
You see, that's her attitude all the time. You hate to see me enjoying myself, don't you?
Don't talk with your mouth full.
I'm not getting involved.
Okay, thank you. Well done, Judge. See you later.